to maybe wiggle your toes, just as if you're wiggling your tailbone in your chair this morning, just kind of giving, a little wiggle, figuring out what is anchoring you down, where you feel gravity pulling. And then try to relax your shoulders, straighten your spine. And then if you like, you can close your eyes or stare at the tip of your nose. And just take a moment to consciously breathe 6 breaths. So if you want, you can also put your hands to your heart center and breathe here, or hands on your lap. So we'll inhale together. Exhale. You can do it through your nose or your mouth on the exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. And allow your hands to drop down by your side. Maybe blink open your eyes if they were closed. And welcome to your practice today. Let's take it nice and slow and easy. What you're going to do now is just take your shoulders up to your ears, push them back, down, and forward. Start to roll the shoulders. Again, just diving into your trapezius muscles, relaxing them as they go down. And if you hear a little crunchy, that's normal. And see if you can push the shoulders back as opposed to pulling them forward and rotating them back. So finding different ranges of motion. How can you just explore moving the shoulders? Getting into the joints a little bit. I'm going to do 1 or 2 more here. And then relax. Take your right hand to your left leg and your left hand here and just slightly turn to the left. Keep your spine nice and straight. Press both feet into the ground. So just a little twist. Take a big breath in. Exhale it out. 2 more. Inhale here. Exhale here. Inhale. Exhale. Turn back to center. And then we'll take it to the other side. Right hand stays down, left hand on top. Turn so that your left shoulder comes forward, right shoulder goes back. Straighten your back. Sit tall. Inhale here. Exhale here. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more. Inhale. And exhale. Turn back center. Now we're going to work on our feet for just a moment. We turn the camera down. Hands on your lap or your knees. We're going to inhale, lift your heels, hold onto your legs, draw your shoulders down and lift your head up. Exhale, lower your heels. Inhale, feel your calves. Exhale, lower. Inhale. Exhale. Gentle. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Option to inhale and bring the arms up or keep the hands on the knees. So do which variation works for you. Take it slow. Inhale. The longer the breath, the longer your life. That's what the, the Buddha says. We take slow breaths, enjoying every second of it. Do 3 more, just kind of extending the spine, warming up your legs. Don't forget, a smile makes the pose feel better. And then 1 more, we'll just lower, 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 relax. Take a second here. Now we're going to do the opposite. You may have to walk your feet out some. I want you to lift your toes up, press into your heels. So we'll lift up both feet at the same time. The toes and the toe mound, the arches of the feet come up. And then we exhale, press the toes into the ground. Almost as if you were making a toe print. If you know you were getting your fingerprints done, you would want to smush the toes into the paper to put your toe print. Really trying to move the front of your body, the front right here, the shins. I realize when I wear black, you can't see me as well. I need to change colors. Just lifting up the toes rather than the heels. Good. Now, after you've done a couple of these, you're feeling the fronts of your shins. Rest. And we're going to add in some brain movement here. So you're going to lift your toes and lift the arms out to the side. So only come shoulder height. So your shoulders, elbows, and wrists should all be in the same plane. So inhale, lift the toes, arms go out. Exhale, lower. Inhale. Exhale. Almost like you're a bird flying. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. 2 more. 1 more. And then lower. Now we're going to take a reach, almost like there's something over here we want to grab. Your left hand can stay holding onto the chair, or you can just let it hang loosely. So we'll take our right arm out and reach. You're putting weight onto your right leg and come back. Reach out to the right and bring it back. Reach out and bring it back. Now, to add on here, you can reach out, make a fist like you grabbed it, and pull it back. Release your hand. Reach out, grab. Oh, you see how my left leg came up? Maybe your left leg will come up too. Maybe you can kick it out some. See if we can reach even further. 2 more. 1 more here. Oh, good. Relax down your right hand. Sit back tall. Make sure you're stable in your chair. Inhale, reach your left arm, reach. And lower. We do 3 like this, very easy, very gentle. And then if you need more, you add on the grab. So you're going to reach and grab, almost as if you're picking something up. And then, of course, you can add in the right leg lift. Don't fall out of your chairs. One more. Good, and lower that down. I'm going to sit towards the middle of my chair to make sure I'm pretty stable. You're going to lift up your right foot now and just Sway it side to side. So most of the time we do a kick forward, but in this case, I want you to kind of just rock it back and forth, side to side. It might be a different movement than your body's used to, that your knee's not, it doesn't really sway. So we're really kind of just moving it as gentle as we can. But what we're activating here is your quadricep, your muscles and your around your femur bone here really have to work to stabilize this. Ooh, I feel it in my glutes too. It's a little windshield wiper with your right foot. Good, and let's set the right one down, relax the right side. Sit tall, lift up your left foot, and again, we'll just kind of let it go side to side, which is not normal. We normally just go front to back, but we're gonna windshield wiper it side to side today. Different muscles, different movements. Good, lower that down. Now we're gonna do some knee hikes. So you're just gonna act like you're walking through tall grass. You're gonna pull your knee up towards your shoulder, lifting the knees. If it hurts your hips in any way, just back off and just do that one side. Remember, your breath is the most important part of the practice, even if you can't do the pose. Still breathe consciously with full awareness. The mind is the hardest thing to tame. When you've had enough of these, we're going to keep our feet kind of out away from one another, so not close in, and just sit back up nice and tall. Relax the shoulders down, hips and shoulders on top of one another. Just take a breath or two, relaxing. Good. Now we're going to take our arms out to the side, and we're going to do some lateral stretches. Left arm will go down, right arm comes up. So almost like you're reaching down to the floor with your left hand. Inhale, come back to center. Again, if this makes you dizzy, don't do it. Maybe don't lean so far. In center. This is our exhale. Inhale is center. Exhale is the lean. Inhale is center. Nice big breaths, smooth, gentle movements. If your arms being out like this don't feel good, hold your shoulders. And if this still doesn't work, you can always hold the hips. Take the modifications that works for you today. Excellent. One more to each side, and then we rest. Center, lower the arms, hands to your lap. Close your eyes. And think about your intention, your purpose for the day. Maybe what you want to invite more into your life. A sense of self-worth. Maybe self-compassion. And a gentleness with your soul. We'll open our eyes and start to bring one shoulder forward and then bring the other shoulder forward. Just kind of same thing we did with the other side. We're just going to kind of rock one shoulder forward, one shoulder goes back. Big, small, lean deeper to add more. Stay up higher to add less. It's like you're creating this soup. You add in the ingredients you want, you leave out the ingredients you don't want. Make it unique to your taste. When you're done, just come back to sitting still. Walk your feet out in front of you into a wide-legged stance. Knees can be slightly bent. Obviously, if you're going to slide out of your chair, please keep the knees bent so your feet are anchored down. If you got long legs, you could probably keep your legs straight. I'm too short to have a lot of to hold my feet down. All right, now again, sit with your really nice posture and then take your arms out and we're going to come forward. You don't have to take your head down and then come back. So lean forward, arms are out and down. Too much? Do it like this. Inhale is going straight spine. Exhale is how you're leaning forward into it. Your legs should be anchoring down so your feet feel permanent. They're not moving. You notice the movement comes from the waist. Back stays straight. Excellent. 2 more here. Take your time. And 1 more. Good. Walk your feet in. Sit tall. We'll take our hands down by your side and inhale. Reach up, straight spine. Exhale, lower. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more. Inhale. And exhale. We're going to move into Warrior 2. If you know Warrior 2 and you want to do it standing, you can. And we're going to try it in the chair. I'm going to grab my yoga block to put underneath my right foot because it just brings the floor closer to me. Take back your left leg. If it's going forward, that's fine. If it's going out here, if it's going way out here. Ideally, you want it to spread your legs as far apart as they can so you get that inner thigh stretch. But if this is where you're at today, that's fine too. So just move your left foot off to the side somewhere. Make sure the whole sole of your left foot is on the ground. One way to do that is to take the knee crease, your right knee crease, anchor it right next to the edge of the chair. If your chair has armrests, this probably is going to be more difficult and you'll have to go out this way. But do the best you can with what you have. So we're going to start in our Warrior 2 legs. You can feel maybe an opening right here in the right inner thigh. All right, inhale the arms out to a T. Look out over your right fingertips here, and then reach like you're trying to grab something on the right side of the room. Turn your palm up, and then take your left hand down as your right arm goes up. And you can turn your gaze down towards your left foot. And then inhale, come back out to a T. We're going to move into extended side angle. Palm goes up, elbow to the right thigh, and then you can inhale, left arm up. Now, option to take circles here. Finding, again, rotating your arm. Big circles, little circles, no circles. You decide. Keep breathing. Good. We'll come back to center, reach your arms out to a T, reach to the right, right palm goes up, reverse it. We'll hold this. Really find a stretch here underneath your right ribs. Keep breathing. And when you're ready, lower your right arm. Now we're going to take the hands and interlace them behind your back. Yeah, just go forward here. Bring your shoulders down. If you can't successfully hold your hands, grip your shirt or just imagine. Also a towel, like a washcloth, works too to kind of make your, create a little bit more space. So we're going to have our shoulders back or head up. Press both feet into the ground and then lean forward. You don't have to go very far to start feeling it right here. Now your feet are having to work pretty hard to keep you from falling out of the chair. So notice those muscles that are activating and then inhale, come back up. We call this a humble warrior. Exhale, come down just a bit, not far. Inhale, come up. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Two more. One more. Here you go. Come back up. Nice. Release your hands from behind. Step in your left foot, step in your right foot. And we'll pause here for just a second, noticing the difference between maybe one leg, one hip, and the other hip after that movement. We're going to take 3 arm raises before we move to the other side. So feet anchored down, shoulders relaxed. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, arms float down softly. Inhale. Go as high as you like. They don't have to go over your head. Last one. Softly release. Now we're going to turn, bringing the left knee to the left side. Anchor, bring your knee crease closest to the chair if possible so that you can get a good right angle here. So see how it's a right angle. If you can't get a perfect right angle, don't worry about it. Just make sure your feet are feeling like they're on the ground and you're not going to slide away into a full split. Start with bringing your hips and shoulders in line and just encouraging the knee not to collapse forward, but your left knee to stay like maybe the knee pointing towards the second toe there. Inhale the arms out to the side. Gaze out over your left fingertips and then reach like you're trying to touch something on the left side of the room. Turn your left palm up. Reverse, right hand goes down to your right leg. And you can turn your head so you're looking down at your right foot this time. And then reach back out to your warrior arms. Bring your left forearm to your left leg, right arm up. And then add in these circles if you like, taking big or little circles. Very nice. One more circle around. And then we'll bring our arms back out, floating them in midair. Reach back to the left. Left palm comes up. One more time. Big breath. Breathe a big breath here to your left side. And bring the arms back out to the center. Take them behind you. Hold onto your shirt or interlace your hands. Lift your head up, drop your shoulders down and back. Anchor your feet so you don't fall out. And then we're just gonna hinge at the waist and come back. Exhale to come forward. Inhale back. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. One more here. Exhale. Inhale. Nice and slow, release your hands and step your feet back together, and we'll sit to the edge of our chair and rest just for a breath or two here. Check back in with how that felt in both legs. Let everything settle. Catch your breath. Good. Walk your feet straight out in front of you. We're moving into a downward facing dog seated. So we've done these before. We're going to inhale, arms come up, and then move into a V-like shape. Push your hands out like you're saying stop. Keep your head up, or try tucking your chin in. If tucking your chin in makes you feel dizzy, then keep your head up. Inhale, reach the arms back up. Option is also to hold your head. We're working on your abdominals. So if it feels better to hold the head, hold the shoulders, you're just going to lean forward, feet and legs activated, and then come back. You're coming forward, gentle, and back. Do 3 more on your own. Last one here, take your time. Lower your arms and take both arms behind you, interlace your fingers or hold your shirt, bring your shoulders back, walk your feet in. So now you're in a stance where your knees and ankles are on top of one another, and then bring your shoulders forward. See if you can lift your heels off of the ground. So balancing on our toes. Exhale, bring the shoulders back and the heels down. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more. 1 more. And release your hands back to your lap. Take a breath or two. We're going to move next into some balance. We're going to start it in the chair. So if you want to stay in the chair, you can. We're going to do tree pose in the chair. So there's a couple ways you can do it. You can take your right foot, place it on your right calf, and let the knee fall out. Or you can take it out to the side, your tippy toes go on the floor and your heel comes up. Or you can take it to the chair leg and just bring the knee out to the side. What I want you to do with your left one is keep it grounded. So again, just trying to find some sort of stability in the standing leg, which when we do this in a second, we'll do it with not the chair, not seated in the chair. Inhale the arms up. Exhale the arms down. Inhale both arms up. Exhale the arms down. One more. Inhale. And exhale. Bring your right foot back in front of you. And notice the inner thigh work here. Left foot goes out. You can either go onto your tippy toes, the chair, or to your calf. So you may have to try it each way and see which way fits best for you. I kind of like anchoring my foot on the chair leg, but that's me. So nice and tall. Knee rotates to the left side. Now try to make your spine straight. And then inhale. Practice reaching up, growing your branches, and lowering. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more round here. Inhale. And exhale. Softly relax and release your pose. Feet back together. Sit to the edge of your chair. Feel your sit bones beneath you. Let's take 6 conscious breaths before we stand up, just to kind of relax your nervous system again. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Try not to force it. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. All right. Take your time and come standing up to the right side of your chair. If you'd rather stay seated, you can do what we just did a second ago with the tree pose. But if you like to try it with standing, you can stand with us. We'll start by just kind of maybe lifting up each foot, feeling the ground beneath you, noticing the texture of the floor. And then maybe just kind of wiggle your ankles a little bit, kind of like, again, as if you were trying to put your footprint on something. It's good to move your ankles because all day long as we walk on uneven surfaces, our feet need to kind of get used to that movement and kind of rebalancing. So I always like to take a second, kind of wobble on, not even lifting my feet, but just kind of, swaying, pushing the ankle in different directions that it maybe doesn't go in, just to kind of feel that. Good. Now see if you can, if you're not wearing shoes, this might be hard to wear shoes, lift and spread your toes, just pushing the 4 corners of your feet into the ground, but your toes lift up and spread apart. Now, see if you can press your toes into the ground and almost like curl your toes, like you're trying to pick the ground up with your toes. So squeeze the toes in like you're making a fist with your toes. And then relax them. Do that 2 more times. Just make a little squeeze with your toes like you're trying to pick the floor up. And then relax them. One more time, and maybe imagine sand picking up with your toes. And then relaxing it. Good. Step out your right foot out to a wide stance. And we're just going to sway the hips in a circle here. You can hold on with your left hand. You can come forward, you can go back, or you can just stay with your hips moving and not your shoulders. So anything that feels good, if you want to use both hands to kind of move it around, you can. I don't think y'all can hear this, but everything's popping in my body. Now notice which direction you are stirring yourself. And then come back to center and then go maybe the other way. So if you went forward and to the right, you may want to go forward and to the left. Again, just exploring. There's no right or wrong with these shapes. It's just activating muscles and lubricating it with that synovial fluid that you're creating by movement. And then when you're complete, just come back to resting, step your feet back together, shake out your body, anything that needs to release tension. Now we'll stand nice and tall, shoulders relaxed. And see if you can lift up the inside left foot. So we're going to balance on your right leg to start. Shoulders down, fingertips on the back of the chair. Gaze is forward. And we'll just hold this for a few more seconds. Continue to breathe. And then when you're ready, set the left foot down. Pause. Now, light as a feather, the right one's going to lift up. Take the right knee out to the right side. Flex your right foot as if you're standing on an imaginary block. And then turn your head over to your left shoulder. Bring your head forward, bring your knee forward. Open the right knee, turn your head to the left. 2 more. Bring it in, center. Exhale, out to the side. Inhale. And exhale. 1 more, bring it in. And exhale. Bring it back in and lower your right foot. Shake that off. Stand back into balance. Moving back to the left foot, lift your left foot up. Now, see if you can take your left hand off the chair. Maybe it's just for a second. Even if it's for a second, you are building bone density. Wobbling is okay. Good. When you're done with that, set the left foot down. Back into balance, both feet feeling anchored to the earth. And now for our tree pose. Right foot will come up and place it somewhere on your left leg, or you can just have your big toes down like this, or you can put it somewhere down here. So anywhere is acceptable, anywhere here. The knee turns out to the right side. Your gaze is forward. Your breathing is steady. And your balance is beautiful. Just breathe. Excellent. Lower your hands, lower your feet. Shake that out. I'm going to scoot to the other side of the chair. You may have to walk around to your left side of your chair. This time we're going to rock forward and back on our toes. Use the back of the chair to help you stay stable. See if you can go high up onto your tippy toes. And if this is really easy, don't use the chair. You can try just rocking with no support. These really work the calves. Feel it. All right, 1 more here, and let's just pause. Maybe shake out the legs or relax. Stand tall. Remember, everything is optional. Do as much or as little as you like. Feet come together. Lift your right foot off the ground for balance here. And the more movement you have, the more body your body wants to stay in motion. Things in motion want to stay in motion. So you may still feel like, oh, I want to keep rocking, or your body wants to keep moving like that. Totally normal. See if you can flex your right foot as if there is something underneath you. Good, we'll set that right foot down. Shake the knees a little bit, little bend, little sashay here. And then now we'll do the outer left leg lifts up. Flex your left foot, take it over to the left, look over your right shoulder. Bring it back in, look forward. Look out to the right as your knee goes to the left and center. We'll do 2 more. 1 more. And bring it down. Set your feet down. Lift each foot up, shake them out. Just relax for a second. And then step out your left foot. So rather than going in our swirls, we're going to bend into one knee. You can turn your toes out if that makes it feel better. Oh, knees a little crunchy today. Hands on your hips, hands out to the side, hands on your head. Whichever option feels the best for you. Very slow movements. Slow is the new fast. Gentle is the new hard. Excellent. And come back to center. Turn your toes forward, step your feet back in. Stand tall and rest. Breathe. And now coming into our tree pose, take your left foot out. And then decide where you want your left foot to be. Knee is pointing to the left side. Keep your gaze forward. Your chin neutral. And then see if you can play with growing branches. Maybe only one branch today. And then when you're ready to come out of it, slowly land your feet. Shake out your knees. Come back and have a seat. Sit to the back of your chair. And if you like, I don't know what kind of seat you have back there, but if you can rub your back, like you're kind of giving it a scratch and massage, almost as if you're a bear rubbing your back up against a tree, just to kind of massage it. If you don't have anything soft back there, maybe don't do this. You have one of those chairs like mine, it's got a little cushion, so it feels good. Good. Now we're going to end with a little bit of mindful movement to work your brain. So we've done this, it's been a while though, but let's see how we can do it if we could do it again. So you're going to keep your feet down, hips and shoulders, everything's relaxed. Inhale your right arm out in front of you. Right fingertips reach forward. That's your inhale. Your exhale, your hand is going to move to your left shoulder and your head is going to look to the right. Inhale, bring your arm out, your head out. Exhale, lower your right hand down. Inhale, left arm goes out. Left hand to right shoulder, look over your left. Inhale, reach forward. Exhale, lower your left hand. Inhale, right arm reaches out. Exhale, right hand to left shoulder, look to the right. Inhale. Exhale, lower your right hand to your lap. Inhale. Exhale, look to your left as your hand touches your right shoulder. Inhale, reach out. Exhale, lower. Inhale, right hand. Exhale, look to the right. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, left arm reaches forward. Exhale, left hand to right shoulder, look over your left. Inhale, reach out in front of you. Exhale, lower it down. Inhale, right arm. Exhale, turn your head to the right. Inhale, look center. Exhale, lower your hand. Inhale, left arm out. Exhale, left hand to right shoulder, look to the left. Inhale, center. Exhale, lower. Oh, now on your own, take a couple rounds without me cueing you. See if your mind can stay focused on your breathing pattern and your head and hand pattern. If you get lost, just make something up. Even I mess up from time to time. Do 2 more rounds. Try to stay focused. When you're done, just lower your hand down. Feel the support of the chair and close your eyes. Feel your body as a whole, as a container for your mind, your soul. And just as if your body was a temple, the practice is to maintain it, to repair it, to keep it functioning as best we can. So give gratitude for your physical body. And then for the next few moments, just try to clear your mind of any substance that is not serving you. If in your mind thoughts arise that are not relevant to just feeling comfort and safety and contentment in your body, just kind of let that thought go. Come back to it later in the day. But the next few moments are just for you to relax. Feel the heaviness of your eyelids, relaxing of the muscles in your face, your lips, the softness in your throat. And then bring a little smile to your face. Proud of what you've accomplished this morning. And then begin to play the piano with your toes, wiggle your toes. And wiggle your fingers, like kind of move your fingers like you're playing the piano. And then lift your feet off the ground, lift your arms out to whatever good morning stretch feels good to you, and just take it as big as you like. If you want, circle out your ankles, circle out your wrist, moving all four at the same time. Lower your hands, lower your feet, bring your hands to prayer. We bow our heads to acknowledge ourselves, to acknowledge this beautiful practice we call yoga, and to acknowledge our friends that practice with us. Thank you so much for being here. May your heart be happy. May your mind be open to new experiences. And may you live a beautiful life. Thank you so much. Namaste. Hope y'all enjoyed that.